TSA binned 3.1 million harmless items last year. 1 traveler every 10 seconds. 8 everyday objects that trigger confiscation in 2025. And the one-step fixes that sail you through security. What's the oddest thing agents have ever swab tested in your kiosk? TSA binned 6 metric tons of peanut butter last year. Enough spread for 3 million sandwiches. A Colorado dad found out why when agents clutched his kid's lunch kit like a hazmat drum. Any jar over 3.4 ounces is officially a liquid or gel. Under Title 49, Section 1540.111, they peeled off the lid, lobbed it into the gray bin, and he burned 5 minutes repacking breakfast instead of beating the boarding call. The real sting isn't the $7 jar, it's the chain reaction. Delay at the belt. Secondary bag search. Missed Group 2, overhead space. Forcing gate check that can tack on a skycap tip and a 25-minute carousel wait downrange. Peanut butter counts as liquid. Issue goes transatlantic. Heathrow screens for 100 milliliter caps, and German police add explosive trace swabs, costing you an extra 10 minutes and a raised eyebrow. Add those 2 bottlenecks to a 40-minute Shingon connection, and goodbye baggage transfer. Use small portions. Pack half-ounce peanut butter pouches in your quart-sized liquids bag. 20 cost about $3. Or fill a travel tube with 2 ounces and write PB 59 milliliter on the side. Agents judge volume, not weight, by crackers after security to avoid a picnic vibe. Many priority pass lounges hand out free almond butter cups. Tiny tweak, big payoff. Hummus shots that dodge the rule entirely because they're sold. Tiny tweak, big payoff. Hummus shots that dodge the rule entirely because they're sold airside. Ignore the rule today, and tomorrow you're rebooking after rescreening. A $150 swing you never saw coming. Ignore the rule today, and tomorrow you're rebooking after rescreening. A $150 swing you never saw coming. Ever watched a neon blue protein scoop turn into a bomb test on stainless airport benches? That scene played out in Atlanta when a marathoners to pound-weight tub triggered the powder rule. TSA rolled out after 2018's laptop ban trials. Any powder over 12 ounces can earn secondary screening, swabs for nitrates, and a miniature chemistry class while the boarding clock bleeds. Dual numbers tell the headache. Average lab check adds 9 minutes, and 14% of bulk powder bags are held long enough to miss Group B. Bulk powders raise eyebrows. Consequence compounds fast. Agents tip the whole cylinder into a tray, repacked poorly, and shake the residue over your clean hoodie. If you're unlucky, white dust lands on another traveler's electronics. Cue an awkward wipe down and possible compensation claim. Worst case, tub is dumped, and you spring for airport-priced whey at $45 a pop. Fix: pre-portioned fuel. Use clear snack-size Ziploc bags holding 2 scoops each. Label them protein, 40-gram no creatine. Under the rule, separated packets under 12 ounces glide through with no swab. Slip them inside a transparent shaker to show nothing hides underneath. Flying abroad, Australia bans supplement powders without a nutrition sticker. Print one at home and tape it on. An Ironman in Cairns waved straight past because he flashed a laminated ingredient card. Some airline lounges carry unflavored pea protein sachets. Snag a couple, save space. Small prep, zero drama. Your muscles and boarding group will thank you. Skip it, and the replacement tub plus overweight fees nibble another $40. You stride to the belt, clutching a matty black hydro flask. Condensation still beating from the refill station outside security. Even a tablespoon of water shows up as a bright blob on X-ray, and the algorithm flags anything that could mask liquid explosive. Agents yank the bottle, remove the lid, and hold it aloft like contraband perfume while your laptop cools on the rollers. 2 numbers. 28% of flagged bottles get secondary, and each adds an average 7-minute drag. Bottle looks empty. X-ray disagrees. The extra pat-down bumps you from Group 2 to Group 5. Overheads fill, and you gate check. Hello carousel wait in Denver, plus a possible late-loaded form if the bag wanders. Internationally, Canadian COTSA rules merit TSA, and Singapore slaps a $150 disposal fee on pressurized containers left behind. Tiny sip, big ripple. Fix it with the twist tap tilt ritual. At the fountain, unscrew the cap, empty every drop, tap the base on the counter, then tilt under the spout so staff sees it drip-free. Clip the cap to the carabiner until after screening. An open mouth signals zero threat. Upgrade: collapsible silicone bottles fold flat, making the X-ray look straight through. Lounge perk: many priority pass outposts stock canned sparkling water. Grab one airside and refill. Skip the ritual, and the last-minute secondary can snowball into a $200 rebooking domino. Dump that monster 6-ounce aerosol sunscreen into checked luggage before you leave the curb. Pressurized cans over 3.4 ounces violate both TSA liquid limits and FAA hazmat caps. Scanners flag the dense metal, and the agent's bin becomes an ultraviolet graveyard. A 6-ounce can meets near certain confiscation, and resort kiosks sell replacement spray for triple airport price. Spray cans, freak scanners, lose the can, and you lose more. The inspector's lecture eats 5 minutes. Your hands reek of coconut propellant, and you still have 30 minutes of queue left wearing a tank top under blazing skylights. European transfer. The EU restricts aerosols to 100 milliliters. Oversize means dual loss, stateside and abroad, plus a plastic bag warning slip that flirts with a civil fine. Miss the SPF and sunburn ruins day 2, pushing you to buy a $25 aloe gel. Fix. Pack a 2-ounce lotion tube or better, a solid sunscreen stick, SPF 50, that glides past agents because it's classified as medicated cosmetic. Label shows 59 milliliters, and the cap is transparent. 0 questions. Certain airline lounges hand out sample sticks. Scoop one, stash it in your seat back, and apply at arrival. A travel card credit often reimburses airside pharmacy buys, but you won't need it. Neglect the swap and you're out $18 plus a lobstered shoulder in Maui. Tap subscribe and we'll keep you 3 steps ahead of every airport rule. One smoldering smart bag at Miami last March evacuated 189 passengers and locked 5 gates for 3 hours. The culprit wasn't the polycarbonate shell, but the fixed lithium pack buried between telescoping handles. SAS X-ray flags embedded batteries as non-removable, triggering a gate tag the moment the check-in scale prints the barcode. You never see the note, but ramp agents do, and they'll yank the bag before loading. Hidden issue, huge ripple. Lithium cells above 100 watt-hours can vent to 800 Fahrenheit in 6 seconds. Consequence: smart bag pulled aside. You dash to customer service, and the agent sells a cardboard shipping box for $30 while your toiletries clatter loose. It's the connection. Overnight hotel, meal voucher, 0 clothes because your suitcase is in limbo. FAA Bulletin 2024 warns airlines they risk a $27,500 fine per unremovable battery checked. Compliance is instant, no debate. Fix. Buy a model with a clip-out power bank less than 99 watt-hour printed in bold. At security, pop the pack, slide it into the tray, and wave the empty case through. Agents smile because paperwork matches hardware. Already own a fixed core bag. Email the maker. Away and Manos ship retrofit kits at cost, and Amex Platinum's 200 baggage credit refunds the charge. One Bali Nomad upgraded, filed the credit, and pocketed miles for recycling the old cell. Hawaiian even permits cabin-side gate check if the battery is detached and taped to the shell. Swap now, travel serene. Ignore the swap, and you're filing a delay report instead of sipping beach cocktails. Ever hear a boarding gate PA bark who packed an e-cig in checked bags? That cringe call came in Phoenix this spring after a heating coil auto-fired mid-cargo, filling the belt tunnel with acrid vapor. TSA traced it to a disposable vape wedged in jeans. Battery still live. Hidden hazard hides below. 2 numbers frame the threat. Lithium vape cells reach 1,000 Fahrenheit flashpoint and cause an evacuation once every 12 days. Consequence hits your wallet first. Federal Hazardous Materials Rule 49, CFR 175.10, slaps a civil penalty, up to $500 if a vape is found in hold luggage, and most airlines add removal handling fees at $75. Worse, the carrier can offload the entire suitcase, forcing you to file a delayed baggage claim at your destination. Wearing yesterday's t-shirt, a Denver snowboarder paid $140 instantly for a replacement mod after his was seized at Denver International Airport. Dubai screens vaporizers with drug testing swabs. Positive trace means a police room and missed flight. Fix is cabin carry. Remove pods, switch the device completely off, 5 rapid clicks, and store it in a fire-retardant battery sleeve. Amazon sells FAA-approved pouches for $10. Place the pouch in the seat back pocket during takeoff, when power banks must stay stowed. Crews recognize the silver lining and leave you alone. United's Mileage Plus shopping portal gives 3 times miles on flame-retardant gear. Stack that with a $10 card credit to net-free pouches. Skip these steps, and the Fine Plus Lost Vape Wipe out your island tour budget. Power banks sparked 41 tarmac callouts in 2024. Each shutdown stalled for jets. Sheer madness? The unseen trigger is the 100-watt-hour ceiling etched in IATA 902, ignored by millions who only check million-powered. The operator zooms in on the X-ray, spots the thick lithium brick, and an over 100-watt-hours alert flashes to the lead screener. Consequence multiplies fast. Agents confiscate the brick, you scramble for a kiosk charger at 40 a pop, and boarding slams shut while your phone clings to 12%. FAA data shows average lithium pull adds 18 minutes and bumps to bags to cargo. An even bigger hit looms. The EU lowers the cap to $90 on January 1, 2026, foreshadowing worldwide adoption and instant gate trash for today's slab. Fix the math. Two 65-watt-hour packs beat one 130-watt-hour monster and charge the same devices. Print 65-watt-hour, 17,000 milliampere-hour on painter's tape and stick it by the port. Show the label when you load the tray. Screener nods. Done. Chase Sapphires, $50 tech credit refunds. MagSafe Minis and Delta Sky Club loaner wall supplies let you board power-free. Then pick up your pack at arrival. A coder flying Seattle Tacoma International to Tokyo Narita International swapped bricks at the lounge. Earned 1,000 rollover MQMs for recycling the old block through Delta Earth. Skip this tweak, and a replacement plus rebooking SAPs another 183 precious vacation hours. Drain that charming snow globe now, or watch it explode in a gray bin. The crystal clarity hides more than glitter. TSA screens any sealed orb as one continuous liquid, and most hold 6 ounces, double the limit. Liquid glows bright on X-ray. Shards of regret follow. A Vienna honeymooner lost her glass Mozart, and the agents toss splashed glycerin across 3 laptops. Cleanup delay 11 minutes. Repack fee 15. Dual hit, 72% of oversized globes are ditched, and replacements inside terminals cost triple the street price. Consequence stretches overseas. Australia bans all fluid-filled souvenirs in carry-ons. Ignore the rule and customs fines $275 on arrival. Next winter, Canada's TSA proposes the same clampdown, signaling a continent-wide shift. Fix is crafty and free. Most globes have a rubber stopper under the felt. Lever it out, pour the fluid, dab silicone to reseal, and pack the dry globe in socks. Want the swirl intact? Ship it duty-free from the museum shop. Many refund VAT and FedEx straight to your door. Net savings after tax. Capital One Venture reimburses shipping fees as travel, while Marriott Bonvoy boutiques gift 500 points for every mailed souvenir. A Santorini tourist mailed to Dried Globes home for €9, refilled them with distilled water and glycerin. Memory saved. Ignore the hack and your keepsake becomes a glittery landfill. 8 confiscation magnets, 8 to second fixes, pouches of peanut butter, bagged protein, bone-dry bottle, solid SPF, pop-out battery, cabin-side vape, twin 65 Dutch bricks, and a drained snow globe. That's hours spared, shirts unstained, and a cool 200 kept for gelato in Rome. Keep trimming the hidden trip fees. Next episode breaks open the QR boarding pass exploit that quietly doubles upgrade odds before the August fare reset. Smash subscribe and stick around for first class on Coach Cash. Not financial, legal, or flight advice. Verify with official airline policy.